Hello friends, welcome back to Dark Souls. Right, status update. I have made a little progress, as you can probably tell. This is not where we were when we ended the last episode. That is because I have recorded another episode in the meantime. However, the footage from the video has become completely corrupted, and my video editing software won't even recognise it as video. So unfortunately, I've had to cut an episode out. The good news is, well, if you can call it good news, the mediocre news, to counteract all the bad news, is that you've not missed all that much in the episode that I can't upload. I haven't fought any bosses. All I've really done is get myself down to the Tomb of the Giants and collect a few items from the catacombs. I did make a sort of attempt at getting through here. I've died twice. The first time was to the boss of the area, which I'm glad I actually did die in, because otherwise I would be missing a boss from my run through, which would be pretty killer. The second time, I don't know at all what happened. I think I just had a lapse of concentration and I ended up dying to a really silly enemy. And he almost got me again. And he's following me. Okay, I may just have to make a break for the bonfire here. Made it. Okay, I made it to the second bonfire. And there's a summon sign. GGO Vega. Welcome into my world, GGO Vega. That is, if you actually make it in. Summon sign disappeared and reappeared, and GGO Vega has entered. Good day to you, sir. Okay, shall we? So we want to stick slightly to the left here, go down the hill, and hard right. We'll be avoiding the 3 dogs here at all costs. We can drop off, and we can drop off here. The other thing we did do is we fought Paladin Leroy. We just kicked him off a cliff. He does drop his weapon and shield, but neither of them are any use to us, so there's no point there. Now, you'll notice we have light again. Not so much need for the skull lantern anymore. Now, it would be better for my summon to go on ahead here. So you can take that one out. He can attract the fire. And I will get the second one here when it switches places. And he can take the skeletons out. Good, good. Now, this is the first of a few places where bosses in the game actually become regular enemies later on in the game. this is a huge room full of pinwheels. We've already looted it. There are 2 big soul items to take. And GDO Vega's made it through as well. So, down here is our boss. GDO Vega's gone down. And I'm feeling joyful today. But I don't know what it is. No, apparently we're just not making it down. Here we go. I do like taunting off the platform, but... well, needs must. Oh, we have a weird cutscene skip. And we're going to get spiked, or GDO Vega's going to get spiked. So we'll use a few Estus to heal him up. Oh, stop locking on to pishy enemies, please. And we are going to try to fire as many soul arrows as possible into Nito as we can. I will heal my summon up. This is going to be quite useful to try and crowd control the skeletons. Although, to be honest, the skeletons appear to be on me and not on him. I'm going to make an attempt to get out of here somewhat. That will kill this. Oh, it reaches me. God damn. Couple of heals again. Fire off my last soul spear. And oh, he's actually gone. Well, that's very useful. Thank you very much, GGO Vega. We get an achievement for defeating Nito. And 60,000 souls along with a humanity. Now, the one thing we can obtain here, because we killed Paladin Leroy, is the Paladin armor set. And since I play Paladin in almost every game I can, it would be far remiss of me to not play Paladin again in Dark Souls. So we'll touch the bonfire. We'll spend our 74,000 souls on, I think it will be 2 levels with about 22,000 souls left over. Yeah, we'll take a point in strength and a point in vitality, and we actually have 24,000 left over. So we don't need many to get another level up here. I don't think I have enough, nope. So what we do is we warp back. And we'll actually warp to Anor Londo. So we have 11 Estus flasks. And we're about to take on Sen's Fortress. A couple of chests here that we didn't pick up before. However, of course, always be wary of Mimic. Imminent enemy, indeed. We'll take the Crystal Halberd. And we'll take what I think might be Demon Titanite from this one. It's Twinkling Titanite. Close enough. Close enough. Now, after killing the Mimic, we do have enough to level up, so we'll do that once we get to Sen's Fortress itself. We could have come up this way before. Nothing stopping us until here. But this area was covered with a yellow fog gate. Need humanity. Try pyromancy. Let's just try not dying. That would be crucial. These boars are powerful. And they're well armored. First one down. Drop the Fang Boar Helm. It's comical, but it's not very good. And now around a couple of corners. Boar number 2. As we see the ghost of another player fighting. Well, not the ghost, more the shadow, I guess you could call it. That's someone else playing the game right now. And we reach the bonfire. Which is why I was free with using the spells that I have to kill those boars. We'll take further level in vitality. Our HP is over 1,000 now, which is passable, but still fairly low. And we will enter Sen's Fortress proper. Send the elevator back down, just in case we die. Which, going by the start I made, is a distinct possibility. The 3 of these guys can be very, very infuriating. Get them one by one, they're not so bad. They can be backstabbed and generally abused at will. This guy could do with a soul spear. We actually took 2 out of that, which is very good. And a few chops will bring that one down. We're going to avoid the big guy for now, as he is actually the key into the DLC. Ah, these guys have been boosted. He took 2/3 of my health with 1 hit. The thing about the Channeler is he can boost damage for all enemies in the area. Hell of an infuriating. We'll pop a humanity heal because we're taking a lot of damage. We'll fire a couple of soul spears before he gets his dance off. Because what we do not need is powerful enemies. The fact is, they're already powerful enough. So we're taking them out fairly efficiently. One of them has dropped a longbow for us. We don't need that, we have one. Thanks though. Fighting on stairs will get you nowhere. This guy is the best shot in the history of the world. That's fine. And up the elevator we go. Now, I'm not going to attempt the fortress skip because it breaks the game. Well, it doesn't break the game, but I'd quite like to take a summon in to the Seath battle. And if I do the skip, I can't do that. It's as simple as that. We'd like to equip. We've had the Covenant of Artorias on since Four Kings. That's made things a little more difficult for us. Not gonna lie. We'll pop on a rare ring of sacrifice here. And you'll see why in a moment. Take on the Crystal Warrior with a wombo combo. I always feel like he should drop items. We got 2 Twinkling Titanite and 2 Green Titanite shards from the lizard there. Nothing special. And we'll traverse the white light into a battle. Hello, Seath. Oh my. You're so far away. Can I hit you? Yes, but you instantly heal. Well, that's infuriating. Rare Ring Revival. That's... You cannot win that fight. You have to lose. And you wake up in prison. Rare Ring of Sacrifice shattered. I maintain my human status. Yes, I'm aware my rare Ring of Sacrifice is shattered. You can go away now. Thank you. I couldn't do anything while that was... So we'd like to kindle this bonfire a couple of times, to maybe 15 or so. So we'll just go 10. 10 should be... 10 should suffice. The guard handily standing outside our cell door with the key. Ah, but they're wise to us. and they have unleashed Picasses onto the world. These guys don't usually stop and fight. Yeah, this is more their MO. Trying to get to the ladder as quickly as possible. Will you fight me if I stand in front of the ladder? No. Well, thank you. Okay, so we have to head all the way down this magnificent spiral staircase, fighting Picasses along the way. All the better if we can hit 2 in 1, as we did there. They have a chance of dropping humanities. But with my item discovery being quite low at the moment, I don't have the ring on and I only have 1 humanity. I wouldn't expect to see more than 1 humanity being dropped. Oh, I got 2 again. I wasted the spell anyway. Drag the body along with me. We've reached the bottom. Wasting spells. Got another twofer. And we'll have to homing soul mass the rest. Homing soul mass is still good. So they drop Soothing Sunlight and Bountiful Sunlight. Miracles that we'll never use. And we see Logan.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so. I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me.
I am an absolute retard. I've been calling this place Sen's Fortress. Sen's Fortress was one of the first areas in the game. This is, of course, Duke's Archives. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, to be fair. Now, this is quite a dangerous room as well. I've died here before. It's especially not good when 2 soul masses won't kill one of the lizard men. Oh, my play is incredibly bad today. We're just gonna let these guys past. Do whatever you like. Just don't bother me with it. The Picasses won't run upstairs, and you'll notice the alarm is stopped as well, which is always good. Especially if you're wearing headphones, that alarm noise is quite grating. Good news is we can actually just run straight past the Picasses this time. Hey guys. Or girls. I think they look very feminine. So while homing Soul Mass was slightly less than effective, Soul Spear remains our massive weapon of choice. Please be quiet. Thank you. We'll obtain the Archive Tower Giant Door Key. You could be forgiven for thinking that unlocks a door, a giant door in fact, somewhere in the archives. Somewhere in the tower of the archives. In fact, that could be where we are now. So, of course, back we go. This area is, of course, a prime use of a homeward bone, but I only have one, and I don't particularly want to waste it. So running up the stairs will have to do. It's a bookworm's dream, this place. Books everywhere. We'll touch the bonfire to restore our spells. You can't actually summon in this area at all. It's just not possible. Oh, he's getting past. Not getting too far past though. Oh, I have no stamina. Always nice to fall off a ladder. So we'll need to take these guys on up here on quite a small platform actually. Ah. Indeed, they're just going to try and knock us off. Well, that was very nice of you, wasn't it? Why did you bother going up the ladder if you were just going to come straight back down it? Infuriating pests. Still, we made it up. Soldier ahead. We used the Archive Tower Giant Door Key. Let's just call it a key, shall we? The soldier in particular is right here. We'll take a quick heal, just in case we take a bad hit in this room, as there's more than one enemy. As long as we get the backstab on the first one, the second one can't actually attack us while we're in that motion. Something they changed for Dark Souls 2, which, well, I have to admit I kind of got a little used to being able to backstab and having some invulnerability frames while doing so. Okay, while I wasn't here... Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's get out of the line of fire here. Okay. That's some slowdown. There are some fairly epic encounters in this area. You better believe you are about to die for firing arrows at me, sir. You better believe I should have been blocking there, sir. Okay. So we're making smooth progress here. Goodbye. He had to get one last hit in, didn't he? He did rather impressively fall off, though. So we pull the lever and we open a bookcase onto the floor level. We will absolutely pop humanities to get to 4 here. We have enough souls for a level up, which we should probably do. We should probably not cancel out of the menu. We'll reverse hollowing and we'll kindle the bonfire. And with any luck, we may get a couple of summons for this area. There's one right there. Ah, god damn it. Right. Yes. Offer humanity and kindle flame. We'll do that 3 times, please. I wish there was a quicker way. Ah, our summon signs disappeared. Oh, it's back again. So we'll take a level in vitality once again. Summon signs once again disappeared. We may not be able to summon here. If we can't summon here, we won't be summoning for the boss at all. Which could be slightly problematic, as our biggest weapon is magic, and the boss is completely, well, not completely, but mostly resistant to magic damage. So, we'll very much be hoping that we can take a summon. One thing we can do, now, I don't know if this actually works on the PC version, but on the PlayStation 3 version, if you drop your summon sign down and then pick it up again 10 seconds later, it can actually refresh summons that are around in the area. You can do that a few times. Oh, we've got Ying. Hello Ying, my name is Paladin Dehumanized. Yes, I agree. So he appears to have a Falchion weapon. Falchion. I like Falchion as the pronunciation. That's still the same summon sign. I'm going to see if I can get to fast roll, yeah, without losing too much with the paladin set. We may just have to go for it here. And in fact, Ying appears to be taking the same idea. We have a couple of treasure chests to pick up here. Blue Titanite chunk in here. This one, you can tell by the chain poking out, this one is a mimic chest. And we'll drop the enchanted falchion. We have a chest here with the key. Oh no, it's the channeler set. The one to the right has a key in it. That's the key to Logan's cell. And yeah, he's seems to be signaling us to go through here. There's another. There's the crystal ember, which he handily opened for us. Ah, we both had the same idea of a plunging attack on the crystal demon there. And we're out with Duke's Archives now, ignoring enemies as we go. Trying to get here as swiftly as possible. There are a couple of items in the courtyard area there, none of which we're actually remotely interested in. We are interested in the invisible path here, for it leads to Ahimane. And now we're very interested in invisible paths because the only way ahead is an invisible path. Luckily, if you're playing online, many players do put signs down suggesting where it's safe to go. We can get through. He's actually taken him out. That's very well done. It's a very tough enemy because of the nature of the area you're in. Do you want to go first? No. I guess I'm going for it then. Again, just follow the messages. You can't go far wrong. And we have another contender for most difficult area in the entire game coming up. We have Razor Clams, which we essentially just want to run straight past if we can at all avoid any confrontation. And we enter the boss arena. You'll notice a crystal in the back. That is, of course, what gives Seath the Scaleless his power. I had it in my head I needed to go round there. So we break the crystal, first and foremost. And we can... Well, the summon has actually chopped off Seath's tail, giving us the Moonlight Greatsword. And we can do a little damage. With magic. Provided it actually hits. And Seath is down. Thank you very much, Ying. You've been a wonderful help. And we obtain the Bequeathed Lord Soul Shard. And a humanity as well, 60,000 souls. And I think Seath actually managed to kill all the clams as well, which is fantastic. Because they can pour in after the fight and they can... Well, they can wreck your shit, let's be honest. We'll take a couple of points in intelligence. And we will warp. I think we're going back to Firelink. Yep. So that's where I'm going to call this episode. In my half paladin, half cloak gear. With my nice bright blue hands. And my trusty battle axe. Well, thanks for watching, friends. I know it's not been the best quality of play. But I hope it's been entertaining. And we'll see you guys in the next episode for the Demon Ruins and beyond. Bye for now, guys.